Meat City, baby.
Hello and welcome back to Meat City Gaming. JD here with another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. And today we're covering another Galactic challenge. This time it's Kamino and the Sith. And what that means is it's kind of a difficult one. This is the every other February that requires the full squad of Mandalorians. So that's super tough to do the top tier unless you've really wailed out on that squad. And you know, there's not much competitive reason to do so right now other than these Galactic challenges. So in all likelihood, this is going to be my attempt to get the second highest tier reward here, the tier 6. And I'm hoping we can do that with the squads that we have. That's the goal here. I don't think there's any chance at tier 7. Hopefully we don't have to settle for tier 5, but we'll see. What we need to do in order to complete the feats here, there's obviously complete the battle. There's the full squad of Mandalorians, which we mentioned. Then there's complete the battle without losing a unit and win after using no more than 3 special abilities. So a lot of tough feats for this battle. And what we're going to do, I think you almost have to use a Galactic Legend here for some of these. There are some kind of weird, quirky teams that people have been using with the 3 feats. So there are other ways to get around it, but I feel like at this point in the game, Galactic Legends have been out for a pretty long time, and you should be going for one of them, right? If you're an end game type player or you're targeting the end game, if you want to be getting anything close to the top rewards in these Galactic challenges, you got to have at least one Galactic Legend in your roster. So we'll take a look at it. We'll try a couple other things to see how it goes, but this, I think, is going to be a pretty challenging battle. So what we'll do is we'll go for the not losing a unit and also for the not using the special abilities. So and while we're here, before we start, we'll take a look at the modifiers. So this one, what makes this even more difficult with the special ability or not using more than 3 specials is this is the Proving Grounds, where at the start of the battle, all units have their stats just like nerfed into the ground. 80% reduction on max health, protection, offense, defense, crit, chance. So your characters start out super weak, and the way that you kind of gain their strength back is by using the event ability. Over time, it kind of stacks back up those stats. Unfortunately, that event ability counts as a special, so you can't do it more than what? Is it no more than 3? Yeah, no more than 3. So if you're relying on that to get your stats back up, you're not going to get that feat done either. So very challenging. Let's go in. Again, I'm just trying this for the first time to get a feel, see how it goes. I'm going to go with let's go with a Revan lead. You know, that way if we lose somebody, we got that additional revive built in there. And then we'll do Luke and Gas. I mean, we'll just do like a tricked out Jedi team with the Galactic Legend. And then, I don't know, Hermit Yoda. Well, Hermit Yoda, I'm thinking about people who have really good basic abilities. And so Shakti gives offense up. That's pretty good. We could go with Han for his stun out of the gate. That might make sense. But for now, let's try Shakti. Let's go for an all Jedi squad and see how this goes. So we're going to try not losing a unit and not using specials. And so first thing we're going to do is target the red Sith trooper. And I'm wondering if it's worth our first special to go with the breach ability. I think it will be. Let's do it. And then do we do our second to focus him down? We do have the Sith trooper doing his taunt, so we're going to be stuck behind otherwise. And I think the Sith trooper, the red trooper, not the black Sith Empire trooper, needs to go down first. So this will be our second special. And do we do the stun for our third? That's interesting. Sure, let's do it. That'll be 3. So no more specials, only basics. All right, we get an isolate. Oh, and actually, that's not going to work because Gas's follow-up attacks are going to count as a special. So, I mean, we'll do it. We're in here, but when he does that, that's a special. So now I'm up to 4, and so I probably won't get that. But worth seeing. let's go ahead and try and get around the trooper here. And we can get his taunt down. Some more offense up. And you can just see the amount of damage that we put out with this team is super low. And that is because of the reduction that we're taking here. Okay, I don't think... Wow, this is going to be... We can't do this at all with the 3 specials. So... And we already lost a unit. So let's back out. That's not going to work. Alright, so we're going to try and just get the full team without losing anybody first. So let's make that our first mission here. And I think it's important to get Treya down here as soon as possible. Go for breach. And let's do that directed focus. Okay, and now we're down to just Empire Trooper and Maul. So I think pretty easy here. Let's get protection up just so we don't get one shot by somebody. We'll swap some turn meter, go with Luke. He's the highest. Let's stun again. Breach. Another direct focus that should take out the trooper. And down goes Maul. Okay, so doable, but I did have a couple of fails in there. Is this the toughest one? This might be the toughest battle, set of feats, opponents that I've seen in any Galactic challenge. This might be the hardest one so far. Okay, so 2 of the feats down. Complete the battle, complete it without losing a unit. Great. Now we can be a little bit more selective. As we know, we're not going to get the full Mandalorian team. So we're not going to get the full set of rewards. Let's drop down to tier 4, and then we'll kind of build up from there and see if what we need to do. Okay, so win without using no more than 3 specials. Let's go in with the same team. That way, you know, one team can... How far can you get with one team here? So same exact team we just used, dropped down to tier 4. And let's go with, I think Breach should do some good work here to start. Do I want to use that second? No, let's go basics. Yeah, because we're going to have Gas do this. So there should be 2 and 3. think that's going to be 4, so that's probably not going to work. But let's just finish it out and see how it goes. Okay, so we're going to go into Tier 4. We'll try the same team, and we're going to try and go for no more than 3 specials. So let's start with the basic. Take out one guy right away. Great. Let's focus Traya. I think it's worth 1 special here. Great. And now the challenge, we're going to have Gas go. And when he goes, he could trigger specials. And so this will give him 2 turns because we've got 2 left. So that's another special there. So that's 2. That's going to be 3. And can we take him out? All right, that should work for Tier 4. No more than 3 specials. Okay, great. And how close are we? So we are super close now to the Tier 6 reward. Let's see, I'm looking for numbers. Here we go. Okay, so we just need 10 more tickets, and then we've reached our goal. So that's going to be pretty straightforward. We will have more than enough here if we do the Mando. Let's try the full Mando team at Tier 4. And I think we even have leeway to drop it down a little bit. So let's do that. And I don't even have the armor activated. Obviously, she would be an important part of this team if you're using her. But down here at Tier 4, we're probably going to be okay. So this is a very ragtag group of Mandalorians to try and get this done. But Tier 4, so we might be able to do it. Let's get the flames going first. Boy, if they take a single turn, they are going to destroy me. Let's get a couple of these in here. Throw the grenades out. We're trying to get that red trooper down if we can. And rocket's not enough. Let's go for the setup. And I think the burn's the right way to go. Let's go for the burn. Might take him out on the side, not quite. Armor shred. And we'll call Django. Not too worried about 1 counterattack. We've got a full stack of whistling birds here. And who do we want this to go to? I don't know if that would be enough to take out Traya. Let's see what it does. Curious, first time trying it. Oof, almost nothing. Okay. So So the big thing that we're going to be trying to do here is get off the disintegrate with the contract being complete, which we're not quite there yet. Assist. All right, we really need that contract to be complete. Just stuck behind this tank. All right, we need a debuff here. 90% on our contract. Oh, we're activated. Great. Okay. So let's go defensive. All right, we can disintegrate Treya. Let's do that first. And hang in there now for the recharge. Is that enough? Almost. Let's go for the sweep. Nice. All right, and that should get us there with a little bit of room to spare. Okay, so that was good. So 89 out of 110. We need what? 21 more tickets there in order to get the tier 7. So what are we looking at for 21? We've got 8 there and 9 there. So yeah, you need to get all the way into tier 7 and then completing one of these guys to get it done. And absolutely no way that we have the Mandalorian squad to do that. And do we have the ability to do the 3 specials? Probably. There's some teams out there that can do that. But again, it's not worth it. We're not going to get the tier 7 case. So that's good. I'll take tier 6 on this one again. Anytime they're putting out these terrible requirements for the full squads. Again, they started with the Beskar Mando when he first came out to make you rush and get him, which I did to try and improve my rewards. But now to take it to the next level and go for a full squad of Mandos to get the highest rewards, just a terrible decision. And I won't support it, and I'm not going to chase it. So hopefully, you guys don't feel the need to either. But if you want, feel free by all means. All right, so that's going to wrap this video up. Hopefully it helps you guys out with this Galactic Challenge in the future. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.